Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight. Tonight, our matchup is between two teams in the Eastern Time Zone. They are Eastern Conference squads. Opening face-off on the horizon, Eddie Olczyk alongside. Let's get his impression of this matchup.
The Eastern Conference has some of the best individual talent in the league, but as you know, this is a team sport. The players will obviously have to work together if they want to see success here tonight. Let's see how they do.
And play has begun. Directing that one to Barzal. And it's a good pickup.
That's a brilliant reception of a great long pass. Using the point, he's got it.
Propelled to Sundqvist. They can't find the target.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Cut that pass in his own end. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Save! Many yards gained to Murray. Oh, snaps the shot. Save! That's a free puck thanks to the play by Leddy. Out at the blue line. Pass block. The Islanders with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Shot. He saved it. Strong save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Gains that offensive line. And angled to Nudabara. Flings it. Blockered away. Lots on that to Murray. A great wrist shot. And he dumps it in. He's roaming from the crease and looking. Moving it to Foligno. Up the wing with it now. Turned a shot on net. Well done with that pass. Can start the attack going in the zone. Puts one on. Oh, and he robbed him. Play stopped. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you noticing?
You got to fight every step of the way. The rivalries are really deep in this Metropolitan Division if you want to get yourself towards the Stanley Cup.
Okay, Ray, thank you. The Islanders win it. Gets that pass in the corner. Pitching this one to Anderson. Anderson's cutting through the neutral zone. Points it. Goes to the backhand. Loud pad save. New York's along the wing at center ice. Oh, broke it up. And in flight over the line. Quickly off the stick. Save there. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
A bit over 5 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. New York's prevailed on another faceoff. Has it back deep. The Islanders lug that along in their own end.
Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center.
Lets it go. And a save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
The Blue Jackets with a clean win on the draw. To Payarvi. Driving in from no man's land. Shoots one. That one right off his head. Slides it to the point.
On to Panik. Perfect tip by the stick. Couldn't do what he wanted.
Good defensive read with that one. Right to the point. Lets it go. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
The Blue Jackets win the draw.
Looks to make a play from the corner.
Oh, and the pass wouldn't go.
Steps across that line. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something.
Fires. Got a piece of it with the glove.
Feeds the point. Twist one. Stood his ground and got a block shot. Steps in from the neutral zone.
Using the point. Laid on to Weidman. Lets a shot go. Booted aside. Brings the shot. Had it away. Can he clear? New York's looking to head man up the wing. Slid to Komarov. Not the way it was designed to be. Everybody has to get back to get onside. Trying to get it back out there. Smart recovery by Foligno. He's got that pass at the point. Skilled play by Boychuk. Puck is thrown to Ladd.
Is able to move on in. Sends to the point.
Karam pass to Ladd. He scores! That's his first in the preseason. Shouldn't be the last.
This has been quite a night for him. He's had his fingerprints all over this game. He's been on the body. He's shown some skill. He's gotten to the front of the net. I'm really impressed with what I've seen from him tonight.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Assisted by number 16, Andrew Rash, and by number 47, time of the goal, 10 minutes, 24 seconds.
And that's a face-off win. Shoots. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Score!
Skating got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
Over 9 minutes left to go. The Islanders are ahead 2-0. The Blue Jackets control from the neutral zone. Skates it into the zone. Worked in the corner by Anderson.
Had it away with authority. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Shoots. What a terrific save.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The Islanders win it. Snaps one. Oh, a save there. Chip to Barzell. Propelled to Barzell. Sends it across the blue line. Lifts one. Picked up by the defense.
They needed that save, but more importantly, the whistle to stop play.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Defensive zone win. To Bjorkstrand. Shot. Great point-blank save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Shoot. That puck struck him in front. Trying to go to Anderson. Leads that charge into the zone. Carried towards the corner by Anderson. Score! They're back to within one.
Bjorkstrand's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Anderson's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
The Blue Jackets has gotten one, and they only lack one more to get this tied before the end of the first. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Number 28, Oliver Bjorkstrand.
Brings it in for an attack.
Number 77, Josh Anderson.
In that defensive zone, an important play.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 4 seconds.
Gives it to the point. A terrific scoring chance denied. On to Savard. Looking from the corner. A shot. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Laid on to Panik. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save. Back on his stick. Passing one off now to Anderson. In with it now. Back to the point. And they've got it again. New York setting up an offense from the wing. Slid to Panik. From the outside. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Good shooting place. Deflected off the blocker. New York's lugging it up the wing. Shoots one. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. That one is pointed to him. Sends it. Big pad save. He scores!
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Enzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
By number 2, Nick Leddy, and by number
Picks it up back there.
Time of the goal.
The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Score! He's got his second of the game.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
Just under 3 minutes still to play in this period. The Islanders, with that goal, have now taken a 3-goal bulge. Pass attempt to Foligno. Chip to Nudavara. Lets it go. Score! A rookie celebrates his first ever here in the preseason.
Each rookie feels comfortable at a different time in the season. Some guys never get it until late in their first year. He's shown that he can contribute in several different ways. He's shown skill. He's been on the body. He's gotten himself gritty. I've really liked the way he's played.
The Islanders got that face-off win. Now what? Carries it on in from center. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Puck grab. They've got it ready.
Lad's hurt here. He's just going to go back to the bench. He's in some kind of pain.
Pitching it to Sundqvist. Propelled to Nudavara. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck loose. Ahead on that left wing to Panik. Around the 20th minute of this period. A shot. Point blank save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
The Islanders are down a man on the bench. A player's gone back to the locker room. I'll try and get you some information later.
New York's got it again. He's got that point pass. Great save. Scooped up by Foligno.
In the first period.
The Blue Jackets have it at center ice. Shoots it on. Outstanding glove save. The Islanders with a face-off win. New York's in the neutral zone along the wing. Nicely received at the point. Tries to get it on net. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
That's a big goal there for them to score. They can go into the locker room feeling pretty good about themselves.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
Number 2, Nick Leddy, assisted by number 29.
Swept on to Pulak.
Number 6.
Perfect wrister. Wide of the net.
14 minutes, 40 seconds.
Got that pass in his own end.
That's a bad turnover, Doc. When you're ahead, that puck has to be moved into a safe area of the ice 100% of the time.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat giveaway night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hat.
The Blue Jackets were counting on a tremendous performance in goal. They counted wrong. More in a moment. what's going on down there.
Ladd's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
Second period is underway. It could be like the first, or it could be altogether different, a different chapter in the book. That's why we're here, to watch it all. Looks over things from the corner. The Blue Jackets have possession in their own end. He takes that point pass. Hammering his way up the wing at center. Fires a shot. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance.
Columbus has been pummeled throughout the majority of this game. Their goaltender has absolutely saved them. They just can't skate with their opponent.
Good job on the draw. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. The Islanders prevailing on the faceoff. Right into the slot. He scores! 2 in a row.
He is right there in the low slot and doesn't waste any time snapping that home.
The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Edzo, and while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
The Islanders have gotten another goal on a night of many goals. What a satisfying night for them, and their coach won't have much to say. Another face-off win. Chalk up one more. Gives it on a cross from the point. Lets it go. Outstanding save with the pad. And he works them over with the glove.
Doc, I've been down there. Those gloves do not smell very good.
They win the draw. On to Barzell. Got his glove on it. Nice face-off work. Couldn't get his way through. In the slot. Got his pad on that one. And still another save. What a show. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. New York's given a minor here for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Blue Jackets will send out their power play unit for the first time. They won that battle in the dots. Took that away in his own zone. Gains the zone. Turned a shot on net. Save! Fired that pass on ahead. Has that point pass as well. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Got it back out of the zone. Columbus will play it from their own end on this power play. Flings it. Blocked. Very important if he can clear this puck out. The Islanders shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Columbus along the wing can play it ahead. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. It remains in the zone. New York's gotten it back out. They check the clock. Get ready to defend. Looking to Foligno. Columbus wheels on along the boards from center. Continuing to move behind the net. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Parked in the slot. Big point-blank save there.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Very important steal for him. Cleared it out of there. Taken over again. New York's done a remarkable job of killing off the penalty. Back at full strength. Puck picked up here. Laid on to Komarov. Crosses that line. Columbus lugging the puck in their own end.
The Blue Jackets don't figure to have much more in the second half of the game than they had in the first half. And the reason I say that, guys, is their body language is terrible on the bench. They almost look like they hope somebody else goes on the ice, not them.
The Islanders skated up on the side. Lets it go. Turned aside with a pass. The Blue Jackets skated up on the side. Shoots one. Just couldn't find the target.
That's a tough one to watch. Need to practice hitting the net.
The Islanders control the play in the defensive zone. Up to the point. Lets it go. Well done with that pass. Slid to Barzal. The Blue Jackets carrying it in their own end. It's dumped in. Shutout positioning by Foligno. Really good job by the defenseman there. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. To the point it comes. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Passes to the slot. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Good face-off win. Cranks a blast. Save. Blocked with the pad. And on top of that, another great stop. They score. That's 3 unanswered goals.
You could really see this goal coming as a result of the pressure that they had for a long period of time. I think the players on the ice were just out of gas.
Merzlikins whiffs on this low glove side shot.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made.
After a while, you're not getting much from your goaltender. He's given up a couple of bad goals. There's been a couple that he hasn't had a chance on. It is time to change the record and get him out of the game.
New York's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully, they don't go daydreaming now. The Blue Jackets prevail on the draw.
Number 71, Jordan Nolan.
He throws it there. Got a piece of that one. Couldn't retain possession.
Time of the goal, 8 minutes.
Takes that pass. Lets it go. Incredible save. Gains the zone. Shoots one. The Blue Jackets continue on in the defensive zone. Back and forth they go between the points. Oh, and he missed the net. Take it to the slot. New York's getting to the neutral zone. Takes that pass from the other point. Took that right away.
The Islanders bench really got excited when they saw their goaltender make that amazing stop.
Solid, clean win. And the pickup. He wheels behind. The pass fails and the puck leaves the zone. Goes back deep for it. Snapping a pass to Panik. Great shooting lane. Save. The Blue Jackets are at the wing in neutral ice. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. A little under 8 minutes still to be skated. Do you think the ice is tilted? Wow. This scoreboard may not hold all those numbers. Shoots. Piece of it. Rebound. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
Amazing reaction.
Heaves one. Outstanding save off a chance. Slot shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. Pass. Rang it off the post.
I hated when this would happen. Even though the game's settled, I wanted that puck to hit the post and go in, so my number changes.
Out in front. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
New York's fans got back on their feet after watching the replay of that massive save on the big board. I don't think we're going to see a bigger save than that the rest of the night.
Clean win on the draw. Chip to Sundqvist. Gains that offensive line. Shoots one. Loud pad save. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. And he dumps it in. Great take. Dangerous area. Gives it over to the point. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it? Columbus carrying it up the wing. Solid work there by Komarov. Can start the attack going in the zone. Good shooting place. Score! It's a preseason first goal.
There's not one facet of the game that this rookie hasn't shown that's in his toolbox. He's been on the body. He's shown some skill. He's made some nice plays. Shot the puck really well. I've liked this game.
The Islanders have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Assisted by number 20, Scott Ainser, and by number 3.
Around through the corner.
Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 14 seconds.
Got it at the point. Lets the shot fly. And now it's directed to Panik. Moving it to Barzell. Slid back across from one point to the other. He scores!
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
He makes a good effort here, but it's not enough. The puck deflects off him and into the net.
The Islanders have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. And the faceoff's won.
Number 14, Richard Panic, assisted.
And it's all not there.
Ripped it just past the net. You gotta hit the net on that opportunity.
Collected by Panic. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. The Blue Jackets with possession in center ice. Takes that pass off the boards. Puck picked up here. Propelled to Anderson. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Rips one. Bad save. Pressure now. Driving in from no man's land. Got it on his stick in the slot. Score!
Edzo, when we played, the goalies used to stand up. That was the easiest spot to beat them. Low stick side. Even with the butterfly, it's still a really good shot. Clean beat there.
The Islanders have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. New York's taken that neutral zone faceoff. The Islanders waiting back in the defensive zone. Steps across that line.
17 minutes, 40
In the slot. Rings it off the post. That score! He's got his second.
Edzo, sometimes you just get so lucky. He's not shooting the puck there. The goaltender's fooled as the puck doesn't come with any velocity at all.
New York's lead is already enormous. Will they just sit on this now and get the horn at the end of the second? They've won the faceoff. Directing that one to Sundqvist.
assisted by number 13, Matthew Barzal, and by number 25.
Right near the line, can he keep it going? On to Murray. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Puts one on. That puck sailed out of play and went out over the glass. The Blue Jackets win that faceoff. He missed the net by a mile.
Boy, that puck was really humming off the stick. Unfortunately, it missed the net badly.
It's on his stick up that left side. Steps in from the neutral zone. Using the point. He's got it. Oh, wonderful play. Columbus looking to head man up the wing. Points it. Fires. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. He scores! Just before the period ends.
They were pretty excited on the bench. They've scored this last-minute goal. Now they have all kinds of momentum to carry them through the intermission, and so they can start the next period on the front foot.
The Blue Jackets haven't struck for much, but they've struck now, and maybe they can build on that here in the second.
Blue Jackets goal, scored by number 65, Marcus Nitabara.
Columbus is down, but got a step closer with the scoring of this goal. Maybe there'll be more when the next period begins. We'll be right back. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
New York's had a great game. It shows on the scoreboard. If they continue clicking, they should be able to close this one out.
We are underway in period 3 of a game with lots of scoring, but one team's gotten most of it. Lets it go. Didn't miss by much.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Just inside the line. Columbus continues on in their own end. Stick handling up the wing. Is able to move on in. Slides it to the point. Quick wrist shot. Wide. What a chance. The Islanders are skating it up in neutral ice. They've got it. Fires. He scores. Second of the game. What a performance.
Now this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
He hangs his head as he gets beaten on the glove side low here. This is a shot most goalies in this league expect to stop.
New York's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Laid on to Foligno. Just missed.
What an outstanding look, but he just missed the net.
Into the end of attack. Shoots. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
That shot came from just 6 inches. Shot misses the net. In front. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Panik. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Blue Jackets with a clean win on the draw. Not able to do that well. Right to the point. Gathered up by Komarov. Gets that pass in the corner. Lets it go. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Shot on goal. He saved it. Strong save.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
It's dumped in. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Decides he wants the corner. Feeds the point. Puck grabbed. They're ready to go. Wonderful stop. Columbus carrying it in their own end. Skates it into the zone. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man. Shoots. That's terrific goaltending. Columbus on the move now in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Sundqvist. Puck is thrown to Foligno. A backhand shot. Can't get it on net.
That's a great scoring chance, but he just missed. He'll be looking to get the next one.
New York's recoiling back in their own end. And he dumps it in. Left wing pass to Bjorkstrand. Pass cut. The Islanders are driving it from the wing. Smart recovery by Weidman. Columbus wheels it up the wing. Using the point. Quick shot. Missed just wide. New York skating from the neutral zone. He's got that pass at the point. A slot wrister. Superb stand-up block. Steals it in the attacking zone. Shot. Recollected. Payarvi's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. Strong wrister. Score!
Payarvi's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Oh, he can't get his pad down quick enough to make this stop. Really good shot, as you mentioned, Eddie. I think that's one he should probably stop.
The Blue Jackets have gotten one. A little more respectable, but they trail by a whopping score. Can they turn this into some sort of positive to continue the rest of the way and maybe give us hope that this isn't going to be a cakewalk? Good place to shoot from, and a save. Tried to clear, but couldn't. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Gathered up again by Komarov. Holds on, and gets that whistle. Defensive zone win. Trying to go to Sundqvist. Gets in, looks over his options here. Gathered up again by Leddy. Passing one off now to Komarov. Sends to the point. Scorches one. An outstanding pad save. That's the end. Good work by Weidman. Couldn't clear it out. Steps away from the boards. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Shoots. Puck ricocheted off the screen. The Islanders up the wing are moving the puck. Slid to Komarov. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Pass attempt to Barzal. It's an onside play. In front. A strong pad stop there. They hold it in, keeping the heat on. Wonderful stop.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
New York's got that face-off win. Flings it. Save there. Terrific determination by Foligno. Gains the blue line. A shot. Turned away with the stick. That didn't go like he wanted. Fires. Gathered up again by Leddy. New York's winging it at neutral ice. Chip to Leddy. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Gives it to the point. Lets a shot go. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Gets across, looks over his options. Back to the point. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Pass to the slot. Great point-blank save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Decides he wants the corner. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. The Islanders with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Fires, outstanding save. Looking for options up the wing. Pass to the slot. A wonderful shot answered quickly. Stays along the boards. Important interception there. To Komarov.
Komarov's team's got a huge lead. He's got 2 of their goals.
A shot. Terrific check. He scores!
He was able to get that rebound because the defense fell asleep.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
New York's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Islanders win the draw. What's next? Leads that charge into the zone. Recollects it. Lets it go. Stick to Son. Pitching it to Sundqvist. Shoots one. At least he protected his goaltender. In the slot. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. Puck sails out of play, and it's in the stands. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Shoots it on. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. With a shot. Handled with the stick. A whistle and a rest.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Solid face-off win. A magnificent pad save. Good face-off victory there. That one is pointed to him. What a ripper from the point. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Got to clear it. The Blue Jackets wheel it up the wing. Drives it. Blocked. Terrific determination by Boychuk. The Islanders skated up on the side. Muscled long to Boychuk. Able to hang on behind the net. Glides along the line. He banked it right ahead. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. The Islanders in their own end in possession. Skill play by Boychuk. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Great save. From the outside. Wonderful block.
1 minute left.
So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. To the half wall. Collected now. Looking to Murray. Got that one ahead at center ice. And they are in. Intercepted that one at an important place.
Doc, they're trying to force the play now. When you're behind, at times panic seeps into your game, and you're just trying to do everything you can to get back.
Snapping a pass to Bjorkstrand. And now it's directed to Komarov. Banked right ahead. Just couldn't make it. He's got that point pass. Gaining space, maybe time. Wrister, wonderful chip. Score! He's got the hat trick. And listen, the only ones you can hear are his teammates.
Goalie made the initial stop, but those quick hands beat him on the rebound.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
New York's got it off the draw at center.
The game scored by number 13, Matthew Vash.
Is right behind the net now.
29, Brock.
That went off someone, loose puck.
55, Johnny Boychuk. Time of the goal, 19 minutes.
And the game is over. The Blue Jackets saw the ice tilted every period against them, and they went hurtling back toward the boards in a heavy collision. My goodness, this was something.
They were skating uphill all night long and had no response all night long.
And so ends our preseason telecast. Lots ahead for us before this whole year and the playoffs are done. But it's an evaluation time for both of these teams. We hope you enjoyed this evening's telecast. We sure enjoyed bringing it to you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmer.